calling unto the name of the Lord. That according to Romans 10 verse 13, whoever calls upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. So we're gonna continue a little bit talking about that, because calling unto the name of the Lord is all about praying. It's all about calling on Him. It's communicating with God. Communication is a two-way transaction between two parties, and in this case here, it's a two-way transaction between God and man. Man is saying something to God, and God is saying something to man in return, in response. And God is saying something to man, and man is responding to God. And the main purpose of communication is to create meaning. But the thing is, God is not trying to understand anything. He's not trying to know us. He's not trying to know anything about us, because He already knows us more than we know ourselves. But we are the ones who are trying to know Him and to know what He has already given us, the things He has already given us. According to Ephesians chapter 1 verse 3, God has already given us every spiritual blessing in the heavenly places, because we are united with Christ. So because of our union with Christ, we already have everything. And the place of prayer is where we get to know everything. We get to know all. We get to see more and more of our spiritual status, of the riches of His glory that He has deposited in us. And the more we see that, the more we begin to manifest those things. The more we begin to appreciate it, the more we begin to move in the direction of what we see on the inside of us. The more we begin to release the power that is within us, because within us is so much power. The resurrection power is within us because of our union with Christ, who is the resurrection and the life. The life of God, the eternal life of God is within us, and we can begin to manifest that life. We can begin to show that life. Jeremiah 33 verse 3 says, "Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and I will show you great and mighty things which you do not know." And this is also used by many preachers, by many people, to refer to prayer. And yes, indeed, it does refer to prayer, because in a prayer time is where we get to know the things that are ours, and then we receive them. Prayer is no longer about begging in the new covenant. In the old covenant, people might have begged and treated God and tried to beg Him and try to make Him move. In the new covenant, we don't have to make God move, because He already moved 2,000 years ago on the cross through Christ. All we have to do in the new covenant when we are praying is to receive. We must know that we are praying from victory. We are praying from a position of already having. We're not praying from a position of lack, but we are praying from knowing that we already have it, and we are just bringing what we have into the physical realm.